great. What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome. Beautiful South Florida. Not really. So, Hurricane Ida eats a pain in my ass is working its way through. Tropical storm, category 1. It's been bouncing back and forth between the two, but it's here. And it sucks because today's my day off. I'm trying to make some videos and do some things. I gotta get the Mangshan Viper set up today, but everything is kind of crazy. So yeah, we have no power at the house. That has shut off. So I gotta take care of that situation first. So one of the main issues when power goes out is dealing with your saltwater tank. Now you can see when the power goes out, you turn the power off on my tank, the water level goes down obviously, and a bunch of this coral sticks out the top of the tank. You see that? So that's all out of water. Clearly, no power in this house. So first thing is first, I have a couple backup generators for when things do happen like this. So we gotta get that set up before we can do anything today. All right, so check it out. Boom! Little baby generator. I have two bigger generators right here. One's for the shop and one's for my house. The main one for my house, I normally just plug into the side. It powers the entire house. But I forgot to put oil in it, of course, so we can't use that right now. So for now, this is my little baby backup, which is plenty enough power. Reptiles are fine when the power goes out. You don't have to worry about anything. The gators in the back, the monitors, animals outside, they don't need power, obviously. They're gonna be fine. Main thing is that reef tank needs power. It needs to be constantly circulating water and providing oxygenated salt water throughout the tank. It's crucial, especially those corals that are sticking out. And I got a fridge out here that's full of rabbits and rats and mice and all that other stuff. So I gotta make sure none of my food items defrost either. So it's crucial to have power on at least just a couple things for now so we can continue about this day and do what I gotta do. Booyah, baby. We have power. Cool. So, alright, so this is good now. Lights are powering back up. Water circulating again. Everything's, boom, back on, baby. Circulating pumps are on. Crucial. Crucial, crucial. It's the only thing that sucks about this hobby in South Florida is when your power goes out, you could lose a lot of animals that way when they're dependent on filtration like this, you know what I mean? Even back in the day, you know, keeping fish my whole life, that's the thing that sucked the most. I remember when I was a kid, I had a bunch, dude, I probably had like 12 different tanks set up at my dad's house. And we had a bad hurricane one year. And dude, I lost almost all my fish because all my tanks were on these little aerators. And they do well for a little bit, but dude, we didn't have power for like 6 weeks at one point. It was pretty crazy. So you gotta make sure, if you have saltwater tanks, got to make sure you're ready for a power outage because it's crucial. That could have literally, just having no power on this tank could have killed a lot of things in it and messed it up a good bit. So thank God for generators. Howdy, Senor Pepe. Huh? Howdy, howdy! Pepe is here. Okay, so we went to Home Depot, got some plants, went over to Jay's, grabbed a couple of these ZooMed. I thought they were Exoterra, but they're not. They're made by ZooMed. These cages that I've been using for years. They're awesome. They have a little latch right here, sliding door. So what we're going to do today is, this eyelash viper is finally getting upgraded today to this TV vision right here. So I just want to try to clear up some room in the snake room since we have a lot of freaking snakes now. And I gotta make some room. Yeah, there's snakes all over the freaking place. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down this cage, put him in here. A lot of people ask how I set up these lights and these visions. I'm gonna show you how I set them up in this vision cage right here today. It's kind of a little bit of a pain because I gotta take everything down and rewire everything again for the 50th millionth time. It's not my favorite thing to do. Yeah, I know, I hate doing it, but I'm getting pretty good. So, we're gonna do that, set him up, and then we're setting up these Mangs in the new cage. These cages are beautiful. They're brand new. It's gonna look sick. Put them on here. Got little bonsai trees for them. I'm gonna tell you what I named them. I picked out some names. I was going through all the comments.
There's some good names.
There's a lot of names.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're Chinese snakes, so I want to pick some Chinese names and something that goes along with the whole theme. Some of these names I can't pronounce, and I'm never gonna remember how to say them. So I'm gonna use some easy to remember, dope names. I will tell you guys here in a minute. Okay, check that out. This is what we have to do every time. We gotta switch lights or rewire things.
That's it.
Yeah, look at the whole wall. Whoa, it's crazy, right?
Where'd it go?
Where the hell did all the cages go? Now everything is gonna be super legit. We're gonna have all the bioactive setups set up, running, doing great, thriving, plants growing, all that good stuff. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I got the plant lights, all right? So what I do is I already pre-marked where those bulbs sit. Okay, I'm gonna drill them out. Another great thing about these cages, it definitely sucks having to drill into the cages, but there's no way around it, especially when these TV visions are best used for arboreal setups. Might as well just set them up once, and then you're good. You don't have to keep arboreal animals in these cages, obviously, but I just like to. They're perfect. They're tall, they're wide, that's why we call them TV visions, okay? Dope, I love these cages. To install these lights, I like to use zip ties, because I put 2 holes for each light, okay? Each side. So 8 holes total, 4 zip ties. Hang them down like that. I'm gonna go up in here. So you see how I have these zip ties hanging down inside this cage? So what I'm gonna do is I just literally take the zip tie, wrap it around the light, put it right back up into that other hole, and then connect it. So that way it holds the light fixture to the top of these vision cages. What I don't like to do is cover that back vent, because then airflow won't go through these cages, and that is definitely not good. You want to make sure you keep that open. So another reason why I like to put these light fixtures inside the cage, and these are LED fixtures also, so it doesn't really put off any heat. They put off a very, very minimal bit amount of heat, which is honestly perfect for these cages, because as you can see in these other ones, it creates the perfect amount of humidity that they need. See that? So you can see the top part, holes, put it right through, hold the bulbs in, hold that whole fixture up. It's perfect. Boom. Alright, so then you drill a hole in the back. I drilled it in the back corner because that's where this wire is going to, on the back of that light fixture. So it goes right through there like that. Cut the wire, put it back together, a little bit of electrical tape, bada bing, bada boom. Of course there's going to be some electricians on here that are like, why'd you do it like that? This is how we've been doing it for years. Boom. And then let's hope that it's the right color spectrum. Ah, beautiful. All the same color. Hell yeah. So now everything is gonna look great. Got the 4 vivariums together, same lights, everything. It's gonna look great. Let's get this thing set up. Alright, so this cage, we're gonna use our handy dandy no float, aka cypress mulch. A few people have been asking in the last videos that we were doing what we're using. This stuff right here, awesome. Cypress mulch blend right from Home Depot. Take some sphagnum moss and mix that in there also. Probably put like a half a container in here. And then once I get this all set up for them, we're gonna spray it down really well. And I found this to work out pretty well. The sphagnum moss helps hold the humidity inside of the cage. These plants do great in these vivariums. And now they're easy. Like, You just take them right out of the pot like that, put them right inside. I haven't had any problems. Like these ones, took them right out of here. A lot of people, Chandler, the way he set his cages up, he did it a little bit different. You know, you put the chicken wire on the bottom with the lava rocks, and you create the separation, yada yada, do this, that, and the other thing. This works out also. I've had plenty of good luck with it so far. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm just gonna set it up the same way that I did that other cage. I'm gonna take some of those branches in there, put them in here, and that's it. We're gonna wait for it to grow. All right, so check that out. Perfect, right? Look how good this looks now. Now every cage over here is lit. Every cage has an animal in it, all nice and set up. It's not like awkward looking without this cage. It looks great. I love it. So I'm just misting down this cage real quick. Just getting everything nice and moist for this eyelash viper. See, I got the live plants in the back. I got the grapevine all throughout it. He's got these other supports up here to climb on. He's got plenty of room, and it's just him. He's a small little eyelash viper. He's gonna get a lot bigger. And this is the one that's still eating lizards. So, hopefully soon I can change that. Oh, he's feisty today. Hey, you feisty little eyelash. How are you doing, little guy? Look at this guy. Very cool little eyelash viper, right? Now this is the Nicaraguan one. I want to be very careful. Move very slowly, Alex, because he's on edge right now. I don't want him turning around and striking at my hand because you're moving. So, but look at him. Great little eyelash viper. Very cool. This is my Christmas tree eyelash. He's not a bad temperament animal. As you can see, he's very fixated on you guys. He could care less that I'm holding him. So I'm just gonna come over here. All right, check this out. Let's put him in his new cage. Look at this, bro. Look how awesome this is. He's like, oh, thanks, Dad. Now this guy is still eating lizards, which is why he's not as fat as the other ones. But hopefully soon I'm gonna try to get him to eat pinkies. It's just a very slow process with these guys. He's an imported animal. He was wild caught, so it's a little bit harder to get him to transition over to a different food item than he's used to. Been eating his whole life out in the wild. So, but slowly but surely I'm getting there. Those little Insularis that I had, one is still eating lizards, and then the other one finally recently, I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or not, but I posted a story. I finally got one of them to eat some day old pinkies, so no more lizards for that guy, which is big plus. Alright, so let's get this cage closed, and now it's time for the main event! Setting up the Mangshans. Okay, so we got some little bonsai trees. Awesome. I'm gonna put these in the back for some sweet little decorations, you know what I mean? Chinese snakes, cool little bonsai trees, keep everything nice and same theme. Look at that, that looks awesome, right? I'm gonna put another plant light on these cages as well. Cover that. I got the cypress mulch down there with some sphagnum moss to keep the humidity the perfect temperature, to keep the humidity at the perfect level for these guys. Also got some sweet little weird branches. So check this out. These are perfect. Got the little plant light up here for now. Now remember, this is only temporary. This is just a temporary little setup. I'm going to keep using these cages obviously, but once I get Rusty's cage, I'm building that whole new section right here. So I'm just going to spray everything down, get the sphagnum moss nice and wet, and then it's time to move these guys into their new enclosures finally. I got to label them to make sure I don't confuse the two of them together, and it'll be awesome. Alright, so this is the female. So now what I've decided, looked at a lot of comments, okay? There was a lot of people that said yin and yang, which is cool. It's Chinese, but honestly, the two names that stuck out to me the most were Chun-Li and Raiden, which are pretty awesome. Street Fighter names. I think it fits perfect. They're Chinese. They're awesome. Chun-Li, super hot. Whoa, see that? Crazy, dude. They strike so fast. Chun-Li, super hot Street Fighter chick. Love that name. Raiden, also badass. And it works out perfect because my dog, Shiva, is also Mortal Kombat. Alright, so let's get this girl in her new cage. Man, these snakes are so awesome. I'm still super shocked that I have a pair of them. Booyah. There we go. Awesome. Close her enclosure, nice and safely. Nice and safe. Next, Raiden. Alright, so let's get Raiden back in his cage. In his new cage, not back in his cage for the first time. Let's go over here. Hey, look, little dude. Check this out. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at the colors of these animals, man. Absolutely insane. Look at that. Beautiful, man. It's crazy looking. Like, oh my god. Can't believe these guys are mine. So freaking cool, dude. Alright, so that is it. Badass. Check out these cages. Super excited the way that they turned out. They look phenomenal, right? Snakes look beautiful inside of them. The contrast on them is absolutely amazing. Dude, so sick. Alright, well, I have a lot of other stuff to tend to. Alright, so I'm just going to get some labels on these cages. And then we got other work to do there, Pepe.
Always.
Always got work to do.
Never stops.
Dude, having animals is an every day. Keep that in mind, guys. You want to own animals like this, it is a full-time job on top of the full-time job I already got. It's like 2 full-time jobs. It's crazy.
Especially when you get to this level.
Yeah, especially when you get to this level. It's awesome. Okay, till next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh my god, look at that, though. Woo! Look at the contrast of that snake with the blue bowl, dude. Like, oh, I can't believe these guys are mine. It's absolutely insane, dude. Woo! Chun-Li and Raiden, stoked to have you guys.
Say your names.
Yes, welcome to the family. Alright guys, till next time, make sure you're following me on Instagram. The old page is still down. I'm still going back and forth with Instagram about that. It's a nightmare. It's a pain in the ass. With my business account, it sucks. In the meantime, Tyler Nolan Tattoo without the S. Give that a follow. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know what kind of videos you guys want to see. We'll try to make sure that happens. We're getting close to 500,000. I think the channel right now is at like 318, 320, something like that. Tell your friends. Let's get some more subscribers. I want to go somewhere cool. Hopefully, I'll get to 500,000 subscribers in the next few months, hopefully with the help of you guys, and we're going to go somewhere cool as to celebrate that. So give me some suggestions down below. I want to go to a really cool country, do some really cool things. What do you guys want to see? Where do you guys want us to go? Let us know, all right? Till next time, later guys. Peace out. Bye.